Alright, so here we are. This is my little survival horror project. Uh, Working title, Waiting for the Night. That's not going to be the final title, but, I need something to call it while I'm still figuring out, the plot and everything. So, main menu. This is all new since the last time I put one of these together. We've got new game option that'll put you in the initial scene with a fresh save file. Load game, that'll give you a load game menu, but that's disabled if you don't have any saves, which currently I do not. Can go to options. Got some game options here. These will save and be updated and everything, but currently they don't do anything. And those bottom three are just left over from the video menu, which does do things. I'm not going to change things too much because I don't want OBS to freak out. I'll bump up the shadow resolution at least. There are some more visual settings I need to add there, but those are the core ones, I'd say. As you can see, here we are in our default test scene. We've got tank controls, good old tank controls. Turn our flashlight off and on, run, and new to this sort of showcase is quick turning. You can quick turn. It's a little weird right at the end. I gotta tweak how it's doing the rotation a little bit. But you can see this door is locked. You can find a key. Do a little moonwalk. I should probably add a backing up animation. But this character is temporary. It's not final at all. So I'm gonna hold off on that type of stuff until I have my actual character model built. Got some items here. Health drinks. These will restore your health 25% currently, but that's probably gonna be bumped down. Might make it difficulty dependent. I'm not totally sure yet. And there were also some handgun bullets. As you can see, a jam door. So yeah, you can have those just for flavor, but they actually are doors, so it could be possible to change them to be open doors, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't want the play conditioning of the player to cause them to not check the jam door at a future point. I just think that would be kind of bad game design. So we can come over here to another level scene here. If we go back through, you can see that the pickups actually stay picked up and will not respawn. That's actually tied to your save file, your save for the level, so that'll persist across loads. Thinking I'm going to add a flag so that if I want a particular pickup to be able to respawn on re-entering a room, that's an option, but I think for 90% of use cases, I think this functionality is what I want. The menus had a bit of a visual overhaul. Just found a font online and threw it in and made a little background image for the buttons, just to give it a little less of that default Unity look. And it just helps make things feel a little bit more polished, in my opinion. I don't know if polished is the right word, but you know what I mean. As you can see, this default Zambano I got off Mixamo. He's got some AI, but it's a little bit janky. It doesn't behave properly when he detects the player. I think what's happening is he's constantly trying to re-enter his chase state, and that's causing an issue. But he'll, wander around and wait and stuff. The AI state change is coming along pretty well. I just need to tweak it. New to this demonstration is notes. You can find, your letters and journal entries and stuff that are typical of the genre, and they'll display. And it's added to your inventory. So reread them from your inventory. That's a little janky right now. It's not closing when it should. that note was just basically just some placeholder stuff. It's a little bit thematic of what I'm going for as far as what I'm thinking as far as the plot and setting, but definitely not final. And this is a clue for the first puzzle I've implemented. I'll leave each page up for a minute, so if you want to try to solve it for some reason, you are welcome to. So that gives you the code for this keypad. You can try whatever. Not going to get far just guessing. If you try to get clever, put a little Easter egg in there. But the actual solution is... I almost typed it in wrong myself. So that unlocks the store here. But I want to save and reload to demonstrate. This ammo pickup spawned in, so it's tied to the same event flag that gets set when the puzzle's solved. So that's going to allow for, you know, some pretty dynamic changes to levels, especially since I won't have to make it like just pickups that do that. Like I can actually like have geometry that only spawns based on event flags and things like that. So I think it'll add a lot of flexibility as far as scenario design in that way. Through this door, which is open, that's a lie. You'll find this. This is just sort of a lighting and fog test I put together to start getting my my look down. I think it looks pretty solid. I think each like major level there is going to have its own sort of color scheme and like color grading going on. So like these reds may be like purples or blues or even greens or something like that, depending on the area. And I think it's pretty good. It's kind of hard to get Unity to be like truly dark, at least in my experimentation thus far. So that's still something I'm really working on finding a solution for. But I think this is getting to the point where it's looking good. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, this note display, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have ID numbers for each note that are generally, they're roughly ordered and numbered in the order that you would find them. And then I'm thinking about doing like a grid type system, kind of like Siren's archive system, where there's a grid of different little icons for each note, and then there'll be like a little mini display with like a synopsis and maybe an image to go with it, and then you can click on a button in that to view the whole note. I think that'll be pretty cool. I just gotta play around with it and see what I can get working. But yeah, I'll just show the main menu here. You can see the continue and load game options here. And that's pretty much it for right now. Next time, hopefully I'll have, you know, something a little more dynamic to show off. Maybe an environment of my own creation or something like that to sort of get across the look and feel that I'm going for.